So what's happening here is that we have a break in the line, in the water line that goes from the well to the house. So there's a fellow here today with a backhoe. And he's gonna rip up my yard and dig a 3-foot trench from that well to our house. This, by the way, is the old well, the original one that we're using now. But there's not a lot of water in it, and the quality of it is a little questionable. Meanwhile, I can hear Larry in the studio hammering away, so let's go check that out. Guess he's trying to drown out that backhoe sound. What are you making?
I'm making a spoon.
Gee, that's a really long spoon, isn't it?
I'm going to cut off the length.
Okay.
But it's easier to work with.
I see.
So we're going to anneal it now.
Wow. Fire and backhoes, and
A lot of action this morning.
there is a lot of action. So are you making a really big spoon, or?
I would like it to be like a serving spoon.
Okay.
And
And what's, is this copper? Or?
it's copper.
Yeah. And is there any reason why you're making a serving spoon, or why that particular object?
Well, this piece of metal is fairly wide.
Uh-huh.
And it's a little thicker than what I made the other spoon out of, so I'm going to use those proportions in this spoon.
Oh, that gets so hot looking, so red.
It will glow.
Is this spoon going to be part of the collection you're exhibiting at Art and Jewels?
It might be. I've got to see how well it turns out first.
Okay.
I don't want to
Count
take
your
it to the
chickens
end
before
until,
you're hatched?
yeah, because we want it to be fun on the way, so we just go with the process as it goes along.
I see. Well, you know what? That's how I work on a painting too.
If that turns out, then that's great, you know. And it's shaping up nicely so far, so I'm pleased.
I love the shape of it so far.
Like the part in here I'm annealing,
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to hammer it till it was twice as long, just that section, so the spoon part is looking pretty good. Coming along nicely. It's easier to move the molecules apart than it is to push them lengthways. So.
Beautiful. There goes the driveway. Where the trench is finally dug, and that's where it goes into the house. You can see that we have beautiful rock foundation, which is very typical of houses built here in the 1800s. And it looks to me like the earth here is kind of damp, so I'm wondering if the leak was at this end.
Well, here we are, and we're taking a look at the backhoe here, and
Hi, Larry.
there's Flora.
You know, I've always wanted to drive one of these, eh? This is like a huge Tonka truck or something. And there's all these gears and everything. I wish it had a big horn, although it feels like you should have to pull on something and have and have a whistle. I think every person needs their own backhoe because imagine you could totally change the landscape of where you live and move everything around. Anyway, I'm just going to pretend. The operator, he said he left the keys. I don't see them, which is a good thing.
Okay, Flora, we'll close the door and we'll let you go to it then.